What's up, beautiful people? It's your boy here. I'm a painter. For those joining right now, if you're a new subscriber or a new member, you wanna join my channel and you feel like this guy, what his name? I go by the name Amara Painter. And today's vlog, I just wanna show you the beautiful work that I've been really working on. This is episode 2, guys, of the work that I showed you earlier on my video. Actually, the previous video that you've really watched, uh, I showed you on how we need to prepare the house for us to do the rough and tough on the several locations on the part of the walls. And also I showed you the Mazeras pads that had taken it course from the down floor to the upper floor. That is 4 course actually. And right now I just want to show you exactly what I have been doing. And if you want to know the reason as to why people nowadays, or most of the clients nowadays, do rough and tough or wall master, most of the people call it wall master, and even some call them rough and tough, because on crown paints, according to the company, of course my dust coat is a Duracoat company, so on a Duracoat we call it rough, I mean wall master, and on crown we call it rough and tough, depending on how you want to call it, but it's the same thing actually. So on this episode I will tell you more about why you should do wall plast or wall master, actually wall master or rough and tough to your wall. And actually I'm coming live from South Pokot, and the way you are seeing on my background just tells that I'm actually in the interior part of Kenya. So follow the vlog, watch the video to the end for you to learn some things according to what I've been just doing, and also letting you know why you should prefer applying rough and tough to your house and not just a paint outside the house. We know mostly we do paints according to how we prefer our house to look like. Some will do rough and tough, some will do paints, some will skim it and paint, So according to the durability, I will tell you how this one is durable than the other one. So stay tuned, watch the video to the end so that you can learn this with me. So without further ado, let me walk you to the places that I've been working on. Especially this is a bungalow, it's not a maisonette, and it's a 3-bedroom house actually. And I will tell you how much has it cost to do the rough and tough outside. And maybe you are out there, you're wondering, maybe your 2-bedroom house, maybe your 3 house or 4-bedroom house, how much will it cost you to do rough and tough, especially outside? And also, guys, you know that rough and tough also can be done as an effect inside the room. Maybe on just one wall, you can do it as an effect, just on one wall. Yes. So guys, stay tuned, watch the video to the end to learn more about rough and tough. Yes, specifically rough and tough. So I will start by showing you at this point. Actually, it's behind, as you can see. This is the house itself. It's well done. Because of the reflection of the light, you will see it as a dim light, and the sun is setting, though it's not that late, but you can see the clouds, dark clouds, symbolizing maybe it's gonna rain anytime from now. But meanwhile, here we are. So talking of this, as you can see, we have 3 different colors on the wall. We have gray, we have soft white, and we also have white. So gray, it's here, soft white it's on the main wall and white on the beams of the window. As you can see, are they beams? Those are columns. Are they columns? Are they beams? I just want to let you into, like, to remain into, okay, to let you to be into dilemma or into, stitches, so that you can tell me on the comment section, how do you call the frame of the window? As you can see, this one, how do you call it? I know the down one, it's a, tell me on the comment section, so I will let you with that. So this is how we decided to decorate the house, to come up with these different colors. You see this column here running from down there to other part of the roof. Actually, do not be perplexed about the finishing up there and maybe over these places, as you can see, because from here to this other place, they will do a PVC that will close up this end, so that that part will not be seen. So that is the another work for another fundi. Yes, another professional guy who is capable of doing such a thing. So this is what we came up with. On every corner we have gray, and the pattern that we did here, actually, it's a line pattern, just a dropping pattern, that is on the both side here and here, the line pattern. And also, if you are keen enough, you can see some glitters on the wall, guys. You see some glitters, it's not shining, it's not like the sun has disappeared, but I wish you could be able to see how they are glittering. Yes, we've just finished doing the glittering, guys, and you see how that dropping has become really good. So actually, these are the glitters that we've finished doing right now, and the glitters are being done with the transil, so they're mixed with the transil, so that you can paint it either with a roller or a brush, but in this case we used a roller. And the roller, because it makes the work to move so easily in a manner that it will move so evenly on its other sides. So at this point, you see that we've already done the that transil, applying of the transil that had some glitterings over here. So you see the mazeras also, they're really glitterings, it's very good. This is what we call mazeras, guys. You see, some will see it like a stone when it's not. It's a mazeras. It's running over there. Actually, it's rotating this house, the whole of it on this. So we call it from from here to this other side, from down here actually up to here. It's a 4 course. 4 course simply means that we have 1, that is 2, then 3, then 4, up to this place. So that's what we are doing. So you see the window sill, it's gray, and the other part of the window sill, that is white. You see, so take a look, guys. See the glitters. Oh my goodness, I wish the sun could be there too. Yes, you can see them over here. And when you feel the wall, you see that it's very rough and good. Well done, for real. You see, even on the windowsill, I was just doing the line drops on the sideway. Now for this one, you cannot do like this because it will be so minimal, so we do it horizontally. We did not do vertical, but on this other side we just did the vertical lines running all the way from here to this other end. Yes, So that it is, guys. You see how we've really done it well. It looks really good. The client he is very happy about what you've really done, you see. So now at this point I will say that rough and tough, it's more durable than anything. Like, you know, when you decide to do maybe the painting work, and some will do, maybe let's say maybe you have let's say you have a neighbor, and you yourself you've done rough and tough, and the neighbor has done maybe just the paint, more precisely outside the house. You feel that this rough and tough will last longer than the person who has applied the paint outside. The durability of paint, if it's just a good paint, and that is a weathered paint, it will only last for 10 good years. But for the rough and tough will run for 15 good years. Imagine, that's a range of 5 good years. And when it's being done really good, it will really last for a very longer time, because we are not just saying that it will last for 15 years, but the only thing that maybe will fade from the rough and tough is the paint that had been mixed with it or had been painted on it. But the rough and tough itself will still be firm on the wall. And it's a water repellent actually. So it will not, you know, allow water to get inside of it. That's why I'm saying rough and tough is the most amazing thing that you guys should consider on painting your home, your house, your, you know, your restaurant, or maybe any other place that you feel that this can be done at this particular place. So at this point we find that rough and tough, it's a weather, suitable weather condition, rough and tough, because it's something that when you apply on the wall, it's not something that it's going to make your house maybe to penetrate water inside. Maybe if the area is a low land area that receives a lot of rain, yes, maybe on the leeward side, we receive rain from the leeward side, or from the windward side. The answer is from there. So for those who did geography, will tell you more about that, and maybe on the comment section you can just let me know. I'm just kidding. Yes. So that's what it's being done over this place. And you can also see at this point, from this side, the area is really done in a good manner at this particular time. As you can see, guys, you see the movement. And also now from here you can see the mazeras, they're really glittering. They're also glittering actually, because we've done the transil from all parts here, from this house, running from the upper part to this other side. And the glitters are really doing well. So the house is actually done. We are done doing the rough and tough. We are done doing the, you know, the main thing that we had here was the application of rough and tough on the wall at this particular place. And you can see how, yes, you see now the glitters, guys. You see, this one will always glitter, be it in the night or be it in the morning or during the day, because right now it's evening, and the sun is setting right now. So you see maybe they're not reflecting enough, but when you get closer you see how they're really reflecting. You see, those are glitterites. Wow, amazing, guys, right? Amazing. Yes, those are glitterites. So they're evenly applied on the wall. As you can see, they're so evenly, they're so even. Someone will just think maybe we just came and poured them. This one you cannot just pour here. You need to mix it with the transil, so that when you are applying either with a brush or a roller, you know, roller normally runs on the wall. But a brush, you I was about to shrub, but a brush a brush, you normally just use it to paint like this. You apply on the wall, so the roller will make the work easier because you'll move very fast. Unlike the brush is only used to maybe to reach where the roller has not reached, like on the edges and also on the window side. So these are the glitterites, guys. So I will consider that when you are doing application of rough and tough, guys, now this is the reason as to why you should do transil after applying rough and tough. The reason as to why you should do this transil on your wall, especially when you are done doing the rough and tough on the wall, it's because this transil, when it's evenly applied on the wall, it's a water repellent. Trust me, you, because it forms a layer on that rough and tough that repels water. Even when it rains on the wall, even there's a splash of of water from the water will not get inside. It will definitely drop from the wall. So you find that it will give the durability of the it will give the double durability of rough and tough on the wall. That's why we normally encourage our clients, especially when we are doing the application of rough and tough, to at least, or to every okay, to at least use the transil, so that to make the wall master to have more durability. Because when applying that when applying that transil, it also gives more double durability of the material on the wall, of because of forming that layer on the wall. That's one of the most amazing thing that you guys, maybe majority of my audience, didn't know about that. That's the reason why we do that. And I've just thought of that because someone will see why in my most of videos that you just seen recently, I've been actually doing wall master. And when you go back to the videos which is on my playlist, you will see that on the third episode of mine, I was actually applying rough and tough from certain area from Delview back in Nairobi. You will see that, but at that point I did not do transil on it. So the construction is still going, though it is on standstill because of 1 2 3 that our client is still working on. So we'll go back to finish up on that. But on this case, I guarantee you that when you follow all those procedures, especially when you're doing a rough and tough to your home, maybe to your apartments, that will be the amazing things. You see yourself how the house is really looking good when you just reflect on the first episode that I had posted about this house. You will see that the house was not looking like this, but right now it's very good. And you know, as always, when you've already done the good job, we always leave a happy clients behind on us. This is the ladder that we actually constructed to use it so that it can lift our height up there. And it's still here, though we need to remove from this place, maybe to take on the other side, so that the house should just be in a good position. When someone coming from the gate will just see the whole of it. So this ladder is not looking good over here. We need to remove it just right away. Yes, guys, so you see, and you see also the glitters. Now that I'm talking about the glitters, you see how these mazeras are glittering over here. Yes, now this is what we call glitterites. Yes, and I was talking about the durability, comfortability, and the water resistant, under which most of people or most of the clients should consider doing. And the reason as to why I'm talking about this is because you'll find most of the painters maybe they forgot following some procedures on doing their work, especially the preparation of the wall. You know, you cannot just come and start doing the application of material on the wall before you prepare the wall. So you need to prepare the wall first so that you can come up with a good wall that when you're applying you just have you have a good, you know, movement, that good movement, a good flow of doing something you also enjoy. When you're doing something you also enjoy, you know. So preparation is a key thing first. After preparing, maybe some will ask, do we apply undercoat before you apply the material, the wall master? Yes, it's applicable, you know. uh, the reason as to why you will apply undercoat when doing the wall wall master or rough and tough, it's because when the client had requested you to buy the material that is rich in color already, there is when you will apply undercoat first so that you can apply the wall master on the wall. Why? Because when you start applying this material on the wall, and maybe I'll come on this side. When you start applying these materials on the wall, the material that is already rich in color on the wall, and maybe you haven't applied undercoat on the wall, that one will give you a dirty job, and the job will not be applicable actually with the client. Why? Because the moment you will start applying this material on the wall, and maybe okay, by the time you will start doing the pattern, maybe the spiral pattern, the dropping or raindrop pattern, you'll feel that there's some stick that will come from the wall and will mix up with the material that will not give a good color over there. So the reason as to why you need to apply the undercoat over there is to avoid such mistakes to appear on the wall, the darker mistakes. You know, when you apply something that is already rich in color and the wall itself does not have a color, it simply means that at that place you are doing the application, it will not actually come up well the way the material is. And to avoid some questions from the clients, why is this place looks like this, you know, you just have to work smart. And that's the reason as to why you will actually need to apply undercoat on the wall for you to be at a good position to present your work in a neat way. Imagine, just take a look guys, from here. This is the beautiful ground showing out the home, how it really looks. It looks nice and beautiful. The client himself is just happy, has just congratulated us for doing and delivering the best from it. Imagine traveling all the way from Nairobi, coming up to this area, the interior part of Kenya, that is Pokot South, and delivering the best from what you know, because the client trusted you. It's one of the amazing things. We also did the gate here. We painted the gate that I want to show you how it really looks. Though the gate was not well plastered, but we tried our best to make it look really good. As you can see, it also have the same droppings. You see the same drops as we are saying. So this is the gate guys, the wall of the gate that starts from here to that other side. Yes, and we call it a day because of the good work. The good work is always done what? Rewarded. So when you do a good work, you get rewarded. Yes, and that's one of the most amazing thing that you can do. So you see the gate over there, It's looking really good. Yes, and also we did the home of the German Shepherd dogs. Oh my goodness, that's so beautiful at that end. So that's one of the amazing things, guys. So consider liking the video and also dropping your comments. Sorry for the background noise of the dogs at that side, and I will say bye at this time. So thank you so much for coming through and watching my video, guys. Thank you so much. Keep it locked. May God bless you abundantly. Until next time.